I don't even feel like doing anything.
Right.
I know I need to, but I just don't.
Right.
What's wrong with me? Because it literally steals your ability, your will. I mean, it's like it steals your will to even do anything.
So these GMO
So repeat that again.
Yeah, so
GMO food, because I'm going to show this to the people at work.
So any
And you need to show it to
process,
people at church too.
yeah,
At church too, yeah. So this is my brother, Dr. Cliff Morris, and that's my husband,
No,
Mr. Anthony Crawley, and this is my sister over here, Dr. Terry Morris. But we are talking about the heart because my brother's a cardiologist.
Yes.
Okay, so now tell me about eating the GMO foods,
Yes.
genetically modified foods,
Absolutely.
and all of the dead foods. And this is my sister-in-law,
Yeah. Okay.
Fran Morris.
Yeah, so listen, folks, this is what you do. Trust your body. Give your body what it came here to do, and that is to thrive and to live vibrantly, not prison to disease. You came in this world with no blood pressure medicine, no diabetic medication. You came into this world with this stuff called DNA. It's the best bodybuilder in the world. It needs the right information. The food you eat is the information your DNA needs in order to process. Just like with a computer, if you download a virus into your computer, the computer's going to get crapped out. It's not going to function properly. As opposed to putting in the proper programs, you get the proper information. Well, food is the information that's downloaded into your DNA to tell your DNA what to do. And so you want to give it natural foods, foods that come out the ground. Anything that's processed, anything that's basically touched by man, anything that you cannot pronounce, anything that has a label this big, you should be leery of. If you go to kale, it only says kale on the label. There's no other stuff in there. And so you download this into your DNA and you settle back and your body will start to take over from there. Your body holds no grudges. So you can start today and start to make a difference tomorrow. The small changes: movement, lots of water, food straight out the ground, stress reduction. I can't tell you how important that is. All these things add up. So get started today. Don't wait.
And talk about the 4-minute exercises and how it helps the heart.
For the busy people out there, 4 minutes of physical activity is called Tabata, or interval training. It's where for 20 seconds you are moving fast and then you slow down for 10 seconds. 20 seconds moving fast, slow down for 10 seconds.
Or you can even use a 10-5 interval.
Exactly. You can do any interval you want, where you're going for 15 seconds and you slow down for 7 seconds, or so you don't have to be so intense. But it's just simple movement,
And you don't need you don't need equipment. You can use your own body
I'm
weight.
using my own body weight right this minute. Just going back and forth, just using my own body weight. You don't have to be a super athlete. You just have to be who you are, and you just have to get up and you start moving. That's it. All right?
And that helps exercise the heart. And how long do you need to do that a day?
Everybody's different. Just get started. No particular time, whatever's comfortable for you, and you have to have some joy in your heart about what you're doing. Feel, because if you're sitting there doing it and you feel bad about it, I just don't have time to do this, I just don't get, all of the cells of your body know what's going on up here. So make sure that it's filled with passion. You've got some purpose behind it. It's not something that you feel is a drudgery because it takes away the total effect of it. And feel grateful. You got to have a grateful heart as you do that.
And how does your attitude play in having a healthy heart? How does your attitude actually affect or defect your heart?
Attitude is everything. Attitude is everything. Because again, if you've got in your mind that this is something that is tearing you down, your body will follow. As opposed to something where you think that it is building you, your body will follow. So attitude is everything. Stress reduction has an impact on the body that people don't realize. And so you have to take all that into account. This is all very important. It can't be just taking pills. It has to be a whole body, mind, spirit, everything approach.
And will the exercises, the 4-minute exercises, will it affect those who have stents and have had major heart surgery?
Any movement is better than no movement. So whether you have stents, whether you have cancer, they're exercising cancer patients now instead of having them sit for long periods of time. Even after they get their chemotherapy, they're getting them up and moving them. It's not exercise, just movement, any kind of movement. So regardless of what your medical condition is, moving is so much better than not moving. And it's natural. You have 360 joints in your body. You have over 700 muscles. This body was made to move.
And how about when you have family stresses every day? Maybe your children are just completely stressing you out to the max.
Yeah.
How can you adjust your mental attitude so that it will not affect your body and especially the deforming of your heart?
First of all, realize you cannot influence or impact anyone until you have impacted yourself first. They tell you when the plane is going down and that oxygen mask is coming down, you put the mask on yourself first before you help other people. So realize you cannot change or influence others, but you can change the way you interact with them, and you become the light that comes in the room. And where there's light, there can be no darkness, there can be no evil. So therefore, you have to focus on yourself first. You don't have to tell other people what to do, but you focus on yourself first. You take care of your health first, and then let your health be shown to others and allow them the space to make that determination on their own. I think that's all you really can do.
And is it true that your heart is reformed every 20 years?
Yes, you get regeneration of your cells, of your entire body, your bone marrow, your muscle cells, your liver cells. You get brand new heart cells that are being regenerated. You don't have the same heart that you had 20 years ago. Every 20 years or so, you get a brand new heart. So the old cells are dying off. You want to make sure and give your brand new cells that are coming download this into your body so that the new cells have a chance. Otherwise, they don't stand a chance when they're bombarded with stuff that's in a bag or in a sack. You should be going to the market very frequently. We have a tendency to go to market, twice a month. That means you're going to get a whole bunch of boxes and cans. You should be hitting the market every other day, just like they do in Europe. They go to the market. They don't go to the grocery store. They go to the market. They walk to the market. Everything every day is fresh, as opposed to what we do here in the United States. So get out of your mind that you're going to be going to the grocery store every couple of months. You're going to be going to the market every other day and getting it fresh. You're going to spend most of your time in the fresh produce section, less time on the center aisles because that's where all the junk is. Outside periphery, that's where you're going to spend most of your time.
And how vital is drinking water to your health?
Every bodily process you have depends on water. Think of water as the means through which this information you're downloading into your system can get to your cells. The cells are swimming around in this fluid in your body. It has to have a mechanism for the information to be transmitted, and it's through the water. So water is important for every process. You should be drinking lots of water, unless your doctor tells you, of course, you have a condition where drinking a lot of water is not good. But
and how much would a lot of water be for? I know everybody's different, but the average, how much?
Everybody's different, and so you hear 6 glasses of water, 8 glasses of water. What I tell folks is look at your urine. And if your urine is light color, then you probably are getting enough water. If you look in that bowl and the urine is real dark, then that means that you're not getting enough water, particularly in the morning time. And so if your urine is dark and it smells bad, you need to be drinking more water. If it's light colored and it doesn't have a strong or foul smell to it, that's a good sign for you. But everybody's different. 8 glasses of water is not for everybody. So do what your body. This is again an effort for you to learn how to listen to your body. Look what your body's doing, and let your body tell you whether you're getting enough water or not. But you're feeling sluggish, and one of the most common causes of migraine headaches is lack of water, dehydration. So in the morning, make a habit. Go down to the kitchen first thing, glass of water.
And filtered water, something as simple as getting a Brita would help. You don't need to spend a lot of money on a big
Sure.
filtration system, and also to stay away from plastic bottled water.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, you're getting into things that are not natural, and so when the water comes into contact with stuff that's not natural, that stuff gets communicated into the water. You take it into your body. It has a long-lasting effect, and you have to take that into account.
Okay, well, there you have it, everyone. This is Dr. Cliff Morris, who is a cardiologist. He is one of the first cardiologists in the United States that has built a gym in his practice, and his patients actually exercise. And he also takes his patients to the grocery store to learn how to shop, and to the market to learn how to shop for whole foods, learn how to eat. He also deals with the mind on thinking positive thoughts because it helps with the regeneration of the heart. And one last question. Is it possible to reverse heart disease?
Absolutely.
Regardless if you have a triple bypass surgery, quadruple.
Absolutely. You can cause a regression of the plaque buildup, not only in your coronary arteries, but also in your carotid arteries. You have to remember this is a whole body process. And so the things that we just finished talking about, all of that goes into its stress reduction, eating food that comes out the ground, regular physical activity, drinking lots and lots of water, being kind to other people, being of service to other people. All these things help you to live long and strong and help to reverse the heart disease. So again, remember your body's very forgiving. All it needs is to get started today. Don't worry about what happened yesterday, last year, whatever. Your body says, just give me what I need today and watch out.
Okay, now that you need to repeat that one more time. Your heart, everybody's heart, our own personal heart actually forgives you for eating the wrong foods every day.
Absolutely.
And our heart's wanting to get the right foods for today.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Your heart is sitting there. Your heart right now is saying, hey, I'm good. Just give me what I need right now and just watch what happens. Just watch what happens. And, you'll know it. It'll be an internal, you'll start to feel better, more energy, more clarity. Your mind starts to, and you'll have more appreciation every day. Your relationships start opening up. Your whole life starts changing. It's pretty amazing when you give your body what it needs. Your body's here to thrive. It's not here to be put in jail to all of the diseases and stuff that we're subjecting ourselves to. But, it just depends on where you want to be in life. And as our mother used to always say, if you buy the ticket, you got to go on the ride. And so the ticket you want to buy is the one full of life and full of thriving and not striving and having to, take all these pills and tablets and stuff. There is a role for medication now. If you're having a heart attack and you need medicine at that point, that's not the time to be eating your broccoli. You need to get to the hospital and get some medicine. But it's what you do after you leave the hospital so that you ever have to go back to the hospital again. That can entirely happen.
Okay, now where is your practice? If someone, after they listen to this, they want to ask you questions, how can they get in contact with you?
Yes.
And do you have a Facebook page?
Yes.
And
I'd like for everybody to go just put in Morris Cardio Facebook. And you'll come to our Facebook page and you'll see all the information. You'll see all the videos that we're doing there. We're doing lots of out-of-the-box stuff. I don't believe in doing anything that is conventional. We're looking outside the box because I think that's what it's going to take. We are very proactive. We're very preventative in our practice, and we are family. And so, yes, please like our page, come and join us, and get in this whole movement that we're doing where we're looking to make physical activity a part of the norm, feeling good a part of the norm. You can also go to our Morris Cardio website, but the Facebook site is where most of the action is. We keep that the most active, so please come and check us out.
Well, thank you very much, brother. Dr. Cliff Morris, who's a cardiologist, and his practice is in Chester, Virginia. Bye now.
You have internet. Why you have